I definitely brought cup noodles or cup O noodles to school, and I remember at some point they were banned, probably for this reason. And actually, I'm not remembering this. This is all coming back to me just now. I went to get my lunch, and my cup of noodles was missing from my lunch and was replaced with a note saying, like, "See your teacher." I don't know if I can go on with the show. I'm so upset now.
Okay, well, let's talk about a better topic. Did you
That
ever
bastard.
Did you ever trade or steal other people's lunches or parts of lunches?
I don't think I did trade when I could get away with it. I feel like I was always like on the wrong end of the trade, like the person trying to trade something that they knew was garbage. I didn't steal lunches, but I did steal crayons.
You did?
When I was in like first grade, I don't know if I should tell this story. I went on a spree of stealing the metallic Crayola crayons, the silver, the bronze, and the gold. And I got caught.
Wow.
And possibly punished by having my cup of noodles taken away. I don't know. It's all coming together now.
Well, I was like a real goody two-shoes. Rachel, you and I we would have been friends. I would have held the teacher's other hand.
Sure.
Anyway, there was a new girl, and she always had Cheetos. And I don't know if we had like assigned seats at lunch or something. This feels very like fuzzy to me, but I was in a pattern of stealing her Cheetos for a while, and she would see me. I mean, like literally, she would like look away, and I would be like,
like,
and she'd call me out on it, and I was like, mm-mm. Anyway, I really wish that I had, at the time that I was stealing her Cheetos, very, very
Sure.
Overtly, I wish that I had had my stealing phase before that happened. My stealing phase came a little bit later. My cousin
all right,
taught
let's
me.
go there.
My cousin taught me how to steal. She took me on a shoplifting spree at Hallmark. And she had this whole
Happy
strategy.
50th. This is going to come in handy someday.
She had a whole strategy. We went to Nordstrom first, and we got a paper shopping bag from Nordstrom, and she had brought her jean jacket. This was in the era of jean jackets, and she put it in the bottom of the paper Nordstrom bag, and she was like, "Now we go raid Hallmark." And so we went to Hallmark.
Oh, the richest plum of all.
And I stole a small carpenter's level that was a keychain and 3 calligraphy pens. And I only threw away the last one like 2 years ago.
Wait.
But I mean, I had like heart palpitations the whole time.
Sure.
Anyway,
This is a very special episode.
I totally should. Anyway, that would have really come in handy when I was doing my Cheeto stealing.
Did you get caught?
No, we never got caught.
Your mom didn't notice that all the things hanging in your room were suspiciously level?
Or that I was like calligraphying my homework now with like real calligraphy pens?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, your penmanship has gotten so much better. You are busted.
I feel like if there's anything that has come out of our thinking about sack lunches, it's that like it was all so much sadder than I remembered until we sat down and talked about it. Like we solicited some listener stories to possibly share with you tonight, but they were all so sad. They were tragic.
Except, okay, there were 2 categories.
I would say there were tears in at least 65% of them.
Oh, yeah. Like the tears moistening these carrots. There were 2 kinds of stories we got. There were the I was very sad in grade school stories, and then there were I either enjoyed or had to eat a disgusting sandwich. There was like the person who had the mustard and ketchup sandwich and nothing else. I'm just the messenger. There was the Miracle Whip and apricot sandwich.
I had blocked that one out.
Yeah, those are the only ones I remember. Thanks for sending those in. We're ruined now.
I wanted to be sure that while we were experiencing this like sack lunch thing together, Matthew, that we really tried to remember what it was like to be in grade school, in the sense that, like, you know, what would we have talked about while we were eating these lunches if we were like in 3rd, 4th grade?
Okay. Oh, yeah. 4th grade was a big year for me.
What would you say?
Okay. The main thing I remember about 4th grade is, like, we would talk about who we liked. And the procedure was, if you liked someone, you would talk about it with your friends and do everything you could to make sure that the person you liked never found out about it. Because that would be humiliating. And that was how romance worked, at least for me. Like I said, I was a real Cedric Villani.
I imagine that there was some talk of, like, Judy Blume books.
Not among the boys.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Super Fudge.
Maybe you guys were talking about, like, Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Video games was
Or The
was
Legend
huge...
of Zelda. I loved how, like, with the perspective of The Legend of Zelda, she looked like a new potato. She was, like, so small and squat.
Okay, I'm going to do this thing again. Does anyone remember the Legend of Zelda commercial with the rap? Yes? It's The Legend of Zelda and it's really rad? Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go with that rap. I'm a real Lupe Fiasco.
I think that kids today probably spend a lot of time talking about Minecraft.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is.
Oh, Minecraft? I don't have the slightest idea.
What do you think it is?
Yeah, there are some children in the audience who probably shouldn't be here. I think Minecraft is a thing where you go down in a mine and do, like, scrapbooks or something?
I was totally imagining it as, like, you know, like Mein Kampf. like, no. Like, I was picturing it as, like, Minecraft. So maybe it's like an online quilting circle for teenage boys.
For teenage racists?
Well, no, like Minecraft. Like, I mean, when I think of Minecraft, I think of, like, the phrase Mein Kampf. Just because it has so much in common with...
Keep saying that. It'll get more comfortable.
Yeah, especially for us. Anyway, but no, I picture it as like a crafting thing.
So it says
where you, like, gather up lots of resources and quilt.
Okay. It says next on this agenda that you were going to talk about Oklahoma history. I think based on the other things we've gotten into, maybe we should skip over that.
What I want to know is, like, so if you weren't supposed to let girls know that you liked
Absolutely
them,
not.
So, like, was it that girls had cooties? And, like,
Probably.
if so, what are cooties?
So, that's a good question. I don't think I ever got close enough to find out. I think I desperately wanted to know, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
I still don't know. I did, however, vividly remember a conversation in 4th or 5th grade where one of my classmates had learned what rubbers were and explained what they were using that word, which, as far as I can tell, is a word nobody ever uses anymore. And
I remember my dad using it.
Okay,
and
sure.
Well, I don't even want to get into that. But
using the word,
using the word. But I mean, if it helps to, like, locate that in time, my dad would be like 86 now.
Okay,
and not trashed. I mean, don't mean that sense of 86. Like, maybe he'd be like 87. Okay, I didn't do the math.
So anyway, a kid told us what rubbers were. Nobody believed that could possibly be a real thing, and we told him he was full of it.
Something that we used to talk about a lot in 4th grade is that, so in 4th grade, our thing was that we did a 4th grade play, and you would look forward to this, you know, for, like, all the years leading up to it.
Sure.
Right.
What was your 4th grade play?
Our 4th grade play was Pecos Bill and the Wild Wild West. Maybe it was just Pecos Bill and the Wild West.
I see.
Wild West
it was like a steampunk sort of play. Where Pecos Bill has to fight a robotic spider.
Anyway, no, it was Pecos Bill in the Wild West, and
I remember this.
I didn't have a speaking role, but I did have a very important role. I was Pecos Bill's horse. Widowmaker.
What? Wait a minute. Say it again.
That was the horse's name, Widowmaker. And my mother and I made a papier-mâché horse's head, which we put, like, like what do you call it? Fluorescent streamers as the main, and like we used glow in the dark paint. And I came like galloping on 2 feet, not 4 feet, across the stage with a smoke machine.
Oh,
It was amazing. You better believe I talked about that every lunch
with
of
the
year.
multicolored streamers streaming behind your horse head,
I was so. Oh, and I also played a tambourine.
as horses do. What? Wait, was it like an evil horse? It was called Widowmaker?
Yeah, it was called Widowmaker.
Right.
I mean, it was the legend was that like Pecos Bill tamed this horse. I think.
Okay.
I haven't thought about this play for like 26 years.
The rainbow streamers make it seem kind of tame already.
Oh no, it had
Okay.
really evil eyes.
That's what I was going to ask. Did it have
Yeah,
like
they were,
bloodshot
like,
eyes with angry
Glow
eyebrows?
in the dark pink paint.
Did you kick someone on stage?
I think I made a lot of noise, but I don't know if I kicked anybody.
Let's hear what that noise sounded like.